Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Heads Up. I'm just adjusting my screens a bit because I just cleaned my room. We have a suited queen out of position. Guy folds his deal button, so maybe he had a trash hand. We have ace king suited, which is really good. We actually flopped up pair. He dunk bets, we'll raise it up. He calls, and then that comes pretty scary. Yeah. Thank you! He had a weaker raise, so I'm surprised he kept on with what he was doing. We assume he doesn't have anything here, we still assume he doesn't have anything here, we still assume he doesn't have anything here, and he didn't. That was a bit of a weird talk. So this guy is really low now, we totally flop shit, but seeing that he's low, he probably has shit as well, so yeah. And he's down already, so it goes to 50 every single time. We flop jack 9, nothing, so I assume he has nothing, seeing that he checked twice. Maybe the 3 hit him, but yeah, he actually had me out kicked, so obviously I'm not gonna bet there. I think people already know how I play that. Only one overcard, so we'll bet it, we'll make him pay if he wants to see an extra card, and he doesn't. 3-9 I would have folded. Seeing that I am as far as I had, jack 2s I will fold because that's just basically crap. Suited queen, yeah, not a bet of 80 though. Maybe a bet of 50 I would have, but this guy goes way too high on most of his things. So we still have 2 overs to the board. We'll just see bet. This time he called. Could easily have called with an ace, but he actually had pocket 4s, which I assumed was good. Which was good, I mean, I just had 2 overs to the board, so his pocket was always good. Probably should have raised there, but he actually calls with anything. And I'm surprised he doesn't three bet it with the pocket 4s. I probably would have. So we have a king here, and now he 3 bets, so he probably has a strong ace. We have ace 9, so we'll call. He's overly insane bet. Our raise is probably still good, seeing as he checked multiple times. It's actually a split pot, so we had ace 9 as well. King 5 and another king, so we'll raise the deal button, and he folded. Ace deuce, pretty weak ace, but it is an ace nonetheless. Jack queen, pretty good two-handed, and he folds again, so that's like 3 in a row he folded. Pocket 5s. And he gives me a free flop. We don't flop a set, so he's leading out multiple times here. He actually had top pair, so yeah. Obviously he leads out multiple times. I think I should have folded there, probably. Maybe he called once and then folded. 8-6 suited, so we flop a flush draw. So we'll call. We don't get our flush draw yet. And he bets again. This guy bets a lot though. And he had top pair again, so basically when he bets he seems to have top pair. So now we get top pair. So we'll put in money. We'll call his re-raise. And that's a bit of an annoying card, right? Yeah, he had deuce. Wow, terrible. Yeah, I'm just getting out drawn here. Well, not that drawn, but I mean, I had the 7, he had the deuce. Not much I can do about that. He just took it away there, showed some aggression now. But that was just terrible hands in a row. Get a flush draw, he has top pair. Get a pocket, he hit top card. Get a paired board and have the other card. He has the paired board, so he has trips, stuff like that. So that's just some bad luck there. Obviously the hand where I had ace king and he has ace 10, he probably should think he's good there as well. So we have pocket 7s here. He bets here, so we re-raise. Highly unlikely that he has a queen now. So we'll lead out. Maybe he doesn't have anything. He probably has a heart draw. Yep, he folded. He probably has a flush draw, which is why he bet it, and then called and then checked on the turn. pocket threes, so obviously want to see a flop. We haven't flopped the sets for now, and he does always bet out 3 overcards basically because he has pocket threes. 4-5, I will raise, and we totally flop shit. And he leads out on the turn. I don't actually think that the ace changed a lot, but hey, you never know, right? So let's raise it up. This is the very first time we 3-bet it, so yep. We did have a decent hand, by the way, so yeah. And it's still even. We are getting some decent hands like big kings, but yeah, we're all a lot of the times out of position. So here we get another king and stuff like that, but we never hit him either. That's a really dangerous board. Flush draws are there, straight draws are there, and basically flush draws get there now. So I guess seeing that he checked and he called twice, we'll check here as well. It actually has 2 pair. Wow. So a 9 is a nuts for us, but we're not gonna pay pot size. So yeah, I had middle pair and then got 2 pair. I hope the king on the end would have gotten me there, but maybe if I even bet there he folds because a flush is so possible, but it could have already had a flush. I mean, I could have been investing money into that pot. And the pot wasn't that huge, I think, to try to take a stab at it. I mean, need to pick up aggression, or at least need to pick up some hands. Need to hit some hands, I guess, and get them paid off. Because I basically haven't hit any hands, or at least not that great. I had like 4 or 5 pockets already, never hit a set, so here we have pocket kings. No overcard to the board, so we'll bet it. Hope he has something. He doesn't. I hope he had something like ace jack, maybe jack queen or something, but yeah. 4-9, so we totally missed. Still totally missed. Still totally missed. We do have an ace here, so oh, our ace is probably good. If it isn't, we still have an overcard to the board. 9-4. He folds his button though. Kojak, not that bad. Terrible board. So I guess he has an ace. We hit a king, so we'll bet here. Like 175. You only get called by an 8 or 7 here, so or a king obviously, but we had the king ourselves. I think I would have bet it if it came a lower card as well, and we do have queens here, and we don't get paid out again. This guy folds a lot, which obviously saved him a lot of money as well. 75 is high. We actually get top pair. So we'll call here. We're just slow playing it. We get trips. We'll raise it up. See what it does. He calls. I think we want to check and induce a bet. Sadly enough, he doesn't bet. We could have let out, but I mean, what are the odds of him calling there? We hit bottom pair. It's hard for him to continue with an ace on the board. Seeing that he checked there, he probably has like an 8. I guess he has an 8. No, he actually has a 5 as well. Nice call there. I mean, I would call as well with the bottom pair and try to get it to showdown. Jack deuce, I will fold. I think I have explained this before that I hate the hand. 75 again, so I'm putting him on an ace. Terrible flop for connected suitors, so we'll fold. Because I could be drawing that. Yeah, most of the time I could be drawing that, but none of that there was already an overcard on me. Like now I have bottom pair. There could already be an overcard. I assume my 10 was good, but why would I bet there? I'm not gonna get called by anything. We have a gut shot here, really hard for him to continue without anything. So he has something. We'll check here as well. A king comes, which is actually an annoying king. And he had a queen. Wow. He got 3 queens. Not bad. Wow, he's slow playing, I think. He has a big hand. He really does. Why would he slow play there? We hit our 10. Yay. I thought we had a straight, but no, we didn't. I thought it was slow playing because he thought for a while to limp, but apparently not. 4-9. Yeah, not even gonna pay a single penny for that. 10-5 suited. I'll raise for once. I can always play strong hands alone. So pocket sevens. They should be good here. So let's raise it up to 225. I mean, only 5 or queen has been beat or an overpair, which is highly unlikely. But it is a hand that's weak, so I mean every card that comes is usually an overcard to my hand. Like an ace is terrible because he probably had an ace, something like that. So it is really annoying. Like this, I mean 8-8-3, he probably doesn't have it and I have an ace. He can only call there with an ace or king or an 8 or 3 of course, but so yeah, we do have pocket tens, which is a monster of a hand. We didn't elect a slow play, which he could have. We could have just called and then played it out of position, which is annoying. Jack 10 is decent, but he folded, so Jack 8, there are suited though, so I'll just check here. The 7 doesn't make a difference. And then he bet pot size for some odd reason, which might have been a steal, but I didn't have a hand to call it with. King Jack, sure I want to play, but he folded. There's a lot of folding going on for now. He goes to 75 every single time now, which is just trying to play bigger pots and stuff like that. So I think he feels that he is the better end of me, so he can easily continue here with any kind of hand. He insta checks for some odd reason, and then makes a really big bet on the river. Yeah. Ace 4, just a limper, so no thank you. Play a bit higher. Bye. This guy plays aggressive and then limps, so I think it was obvious he had a weak hand and didn't want to continue there. 9-4, I don't want to continue here. King 6, I will, basically because I do have a king here. I still have an overcard to the board, so we'll see bet. And he folded. Yeah, really good hand though, so a bit annoyed that he folded. We have queen 7 here. He makes a call almost every single time. So only an ace has me beat here. A 3 obviously has me beat as well, but he wants to get the showdown, so we pair our queen. So we'll call here. He actually had the king. God damn this guy. They're just getting out the round, right? I mean, he had a better hand pre-flop as well, and then on the flop he just has his nuts. We flop an open-ender and a flush draw, so we'll make the standard c-bet, which we have done in the end, and I actually want to go all in with a hand like that. Open-ender and flush draw, basically nuts. Queen 8, so we hit second pair, so we'll call here. Yeah, flush gets there, which is annoying. But if he had it, I had to pay it off, I think. 9-4, I'll fold. Maybe I should have let out on the turn as well, but basically gave him the option to Ace-Jack. Sadly enough, he folded. Jack 6, I won't play because it's garbage, people. 10 deuce, yeah, why not, right? Don't even have a flush draw here. I can't even continue without an ace or a king or whatever. 7-4, I'll fold as well. Especially offsuit. Ace 3 I will call. He folded up, and we're even. After a long time of playing, we're even. I do have an ace, so I'll call here. I flop an open ender, so we'll call here. I don't get the open ender here. He should check with his pocket. We make our open ender, so let's bet something like 275 here. And he folded. I mean, we did have a really strong hand. I hope to get some value. I assume that was the best here. So we'll check. We have a gut shot and an overcard, so we'll assume our raise is good here, even if he bets. Yeah, it was good indeed. Queen 6 I'll play for now. He goes way higher, so he probably has a strong ace. We have pocket queens here. Ah, god damn it. 10-8 suited. We get top pair and open ender, so we'll bet here. And I'm even willing to go all in. He folds again though. He folds a lot, as I have said before, but it is great. He does get value for the hands that he makes, and then for the hands he doesn't make. Flush draw can get there. 9 jack, lots of draws on the jack board most of the time. Connected suitors again, so we'll play. We totally missed the flop. We actually hit a 7. We have trips now, which should be good, unless he has like a flush. So basically the flush cost me there. I also would have bet a few times. He obviously wouldn't have called either with 5-4, so whatever. Check 9, I'm willing to play. We get a terrible board, so we'll bet 85 here, which is a bit lower than my standard c-bet, so I guess he respects it more because I'm looking for value, or it looks like I'm looking for value. I'll put it like that. And basically, I have to make sure I don't make a misstep here and win this. That's the way to go. So we'll play 6-8, which probably is a misstep. And then you get a flop like that, so you have to fall to a c-bet. But we can splash around a little bit. We get 4-9 suited, which I won't play. But I mean, we can't just give up blinds every time, right? We have to make a stand somehow. We got an ace, and this time he folded, so... we get a weak jack, which as I said like a million times before in this series, I don't like playing. There's a lot of folding going on. So as soon as I bet, I think he 3-bets. No, he actually folded. And the blinds have gone up. I mean, it isn't that easy to just do something. We have ace 8, which is probably still good on a board like this. So we'll raise it up. And he folds, yeah. I assume he would try to make a steal on a board like that every single time. My ace is probably good on a board like that as well, so there's no point in just letting free cards come off from his steal. Hope he has something here. We have kings, so let's bet 95. Yeah, we're shoving. We have kings. He does indeed just have a queen, so he needs to hit a 10. He actually gets a flush, which is terrible. Jeez, this is why I hate poker sometimes. Your opponent has so little outs, gets it in with a washed hand, and then he wins. But we were in a position where we could do, or finally, I mean, make that play and don't lose our entire stack and lose the sit and go. But it basically was our victory at like 5 outs, which is about 20%. Then with the backdoor flush draw, so he had like a small 20%, like 25% I would even give him. But that's not great, is it? I mean, as soon as he saw that hand, when he saw I had kings, he should have thought, holy shit, I'm so dead. Especially seeing that there wasn't a flush draw on the board. Board like that, I'm willing to place a steal. Seeing as I am low stacked, I probably should have shoved, but I only get called by a better hand, so... ace king. God damn it, I would have wanted to get it all in. Jack 4 off fold. King 6, sure, especially if you give me a free flop. I've actually hit bottom pair, so we'll raise it up. He calls. That's terrible for us. The 5. 8 gets there. We'll check. He bets again like 50. 5 pairs even. He bets 200. I can't call this with just a 6. The board is way too sick. Jack 6 is suited though, so I'll make the standard raise. He calls. Terrible flop. We'll bet. It's hard for him to continue there with any 2. Pocket 4s. Oh. Ace Jack. Yeah, obviously. Oh. Yeah, he paid off my kings and then I got really unlucky, so come on, get a set. Nope. Raise it up. He calls. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the queen makes a difference here. He obviously has the better hand compared to me. Wow, he didn't. He didn't have my 3s beat. What did he call with? What did he call my re-raise with? Not an ace. Wow. He just tried to take it away there then? I'm not sure what he did there. We do have a king here, so we'll call. We actually get a king, so we'll try to extract some value. Raise it up. You won't get a free 50. And we're back even after a bad beat. We're on the button here with 4-6, so we probably have a better hand here. Seeing as we have the 4. And we're in the lead again. Deuce 3, yeah, he folded before me. So blinds have gone up, so only play decent hands. Ace king, pretty monster. Pretty dangerous board though, but we do have 2 overs and runner on a flush. And he folds. An ace, free flop as well. Terrible board for us. I mean, he does continue here, and we do have an ace. Yeah, he probably has something like an ace himself. I don't see why he would check there twice. He actually hit a jack. That's 3 times he gets trips, by the way. I never gotten trips on a weak board like that. Yeah, 3-bet me, I'm shoving. I have ace king. Or at least I'm 4-betting, maybe not shoving. 5 queens suited. Depends on how high he goes. He's actually thinking again, or maybe his connection just dropped because he's at 99%. You can't see this in the video, right? If I hover over it, no, you can't. So he just limps, so we get a free flop. Pretty annoying board as well, and it goes pot size, so it seems to be. Maybe it's because I called with aces before, with just an ace before on a board like that, that he tried to gain some value there, and now he goes to 150 3x, which is high. 3-4, holy shit, give me some hands. Give me kings again and let him draw out of me. So 150 again, really odd. He probably has an ace here, so I don't think the 10 makes a difference, so let's try to bet here, seeing as he checked on the flop. He insta calls. So I'm curious what he calls with. I just want to get the showdown and see what he has. He doesn't let me. And this could easily be a steal. Ace king again. Totally missed the flop though. I mean, the 10 would have made us nuts. That's about it. Suited connectors, pretty good ones. That we do hit the jack here. Try to induce a bet. Yeah, let's just call. Hope no club. Of course, why not? Spare the board. Get an overcard. Easily could have called with a king. Nope. He just loses here. And he actually lost the lead there because of that. Especially because of paying me off. Queen jack again. Totally missed the board again. I think he did as well, but we just have queen jack, so it's really hard to call with. We do have an ace here, so he folds. Blinds have gone up, so we really have to start playing tight. Obviously a hand that wants to see a flop with jack 10. We flop an open ender, so I'm calling here. We still have the open ender. And we actually get there. We have a blocker for the flush, so he folded though. He had nothing. Oh, suited ace, probably good. It was because he folded. Weak ace, so we'll play it. Do hit bottom pair. And that's a really strong overbet for some odd reason. So I'm not even gonna bother calling. I mean, I don't have to take that risk there and pay him off with whatever he has. And blinds have gone up again, so we'll call here. I don't think he has anything here, like an ace. Obviously, he might have an have like a pocket. He's pot committed. He has to call, right? I don't see why he wouldn't call here. Like he has a 7. That's it, ace 7. Wow! Your pot committed. Yeah, I think that was a big error of him. Maybe I shouldn't even call to 5-8. 7-10, yeah, I'll fold as well. I mean, blinds are high, and whatever double hop he ever gets now, we'll get him back into this game. We do have an ace, so we'll shove here. He either calls or folds. He calls. He has no ace, so we hit our ace. He has a 10 as an out. He gets his 10, of course, because hey, it's this guy. So yeah, that's twice he sucks out on me. Like 4 outer and 2 outer. No, 4 outer and 5 outer, so why not, right? Has been going for a while now. 7-9, I'm not willing to take the bet here. I think it was a really weak shove there, but okay. I guess at this blind level you basically have to do stuff like that. But holy shit, these guys suck outs. Beats my kings with runner. Beats my really good hand there as well. So really tough for him to continue on a board like this. I still have the jack as an out. Maybe we hit our 9, so I think we continue our story here. It's a really dangerous board for him to keep on calling. He actually shoves, so yeah, I have to give it up there. I do hit my 9, but on a board like that. And it is an aggressive player, I mean, but it just gets this two suck outs. I mean, both of the times I get it in with a better hand, I actually hit my ace on the flop. I mean, that was a 60-40 hand, so it's not like that's a huge suck out, but the kings are such a huge suck out. And then the ace I had there, and even if I get it on the flop, he has like four outs. He has 4 outs, 4 tens. That's about 18%. And he gets there, of course. Why not? Deuce 10, I'll fold. He actually gives me a free flop, which I totally miss. Yeah, you can have my blinds with a pot size bet. I don't get why you do something like that, right? If you have a hand you want to play, you mini raise. A flop like that comes, you fold. So we're even again. Ace king for like the 4th or 5th time. We have been getting decent hands. I'm not complaining about that. Just complaining about getting sucked out by worse hands. Like getting it all in with the better hand and then losing. Oh, so king 5 I will raise. There's a king. King is always good. He calls. So we do still have a king here. Want to see how good it is. And he folded, so he probably doesn't have an ace or a king. I'm surprised with the call to it then. Maybe connected suitors. Jack deuce would have folded. This has been going on for a while, right? 9-6 I'll fold. If they were suited, I probably would have just limped. I'm not sure yet. 5-3 I'll fold. So it's a lot of folding now, just because the blinds being so high. King 10, really strong hand, two-handed. Would even call an all-in, I guess. 3-4, nope. He just limps. We totally miss. Yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. Maybe he just slow plays big hands like that. Try to limp, try to make me hit something, and then extract value. I think that is a way I would try to play it if I had a really big hand. We'll call 6 extra with 6-7. We actually get bottom pair. So the jack and the 10 are cards you could easily have and be slow playing here, so we'll go a bit lower than usual, like half pot size, and he does actually fold. So you must have had a weak ace or something, totally missed the board. We basically just had bottom pair. Suited king, so clearly want to play that. And we are getting ahead now. Strong ace, so we'll raise it up. And he calls. We get middle pair, so we get middle pair with a flush draw, so we basically bet it pretty high because we're going to get it all in here. I don't think the 5 makes a difference, so we'll check call whatever he does. And yeah, 5 didn't make a difference. King 9, if he shoves, I'm calling. He doesn't. King 10, especially now. I'm calling. Yep. He has ace king, so we're down. We need a 10. We need a 10 or 7. We don't. We're not him, right? We're not that lucky to suck out. I know it sounds complainy, but it is. I mean, he probably has 2 overs. We hit the jack, so we'll raise it up here. Our jack is probably good. The 9 is a bit of a scare card, but I mean, I have to call here. Yeah. Really? You guys know where I'm saying, right? Why? I mean, yeah, get it all in. I'm calling. You have an ace, whatever. No, you had queens. Oh my god! Come on, give me a 3. No. Yeah. Suck out king wins the game.